What's good? It's your boy Jeff here, coming at you with a quick little intro. If you didn't know, me and the homies started a podcast called Jeffin' with the Homies, and now it's just us talking about random everyday bullshit that we go through in life. Now this is episode 9. We have fucked up a little bit with equipment, so if you want to listen to us more, go ahead, shoot over to SoundCloud. That's Jeffin' with the Homies at SoundCloud. Jeffin' with the Homies at SoundCloud. If you fucking with us, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you on the other side.
Welcome to Jeffin' with the Homies podcast. I am Jefferson, aka Jeff, and we are here with the homies Gil.
Always here.
And the homie Melvin.
Yeah, happy and happy.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Here back again for another fucking week. Here we are. I hope y'all doing good. Let me go ahead and shut this shit off. Doom. Alrighty. Music is now off. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good?
Yeah, we good. Gucci, bro. Thank you for asking.
Really?
I appreciate that.
Hey, y'all, shout out to all the SoundCloud listeners again. Once again, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever that you finding us or listening to us on. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the real MVPs and
Shout out to our constant 13 listeners. You guys are a special kind of people.
You definitely right.
Fucking
hey,
definitely
we in
right.
there.
It takes a certain type of fucking folk to be listening to podcasts.
Hey, that lucky 13.
And guess what?
It does. Hey, you're right, though. Who knows? Is that really lucky, though? Because the 13, I remember, it's like the 13 deadly ghosts or the 13 ghosts. So
No, it's lucky.
I say 13's lucky because I was born on Friday 13th and my life's pretty good.
he said that my life is pretty good.
You know when folks say, don't be walking through ladders?
Under ladders and
shit? I do it.
I do that shit.
I do it because I feel like that's some reverse type of psychology type shit. You know what I mean? Every time I run through a ladder, good luck coming at my way. You know what I'm saying?
I don't do all that. I mean, I just say this some bullshit and still do it.
Oh, okay.
Not trying to inconvenience myself just because some superstitious fool trying to be all scared and shit.
Oh, definitely, man. I feel you there, but who was really tripping on a fucking ladder like that, though?
If you randomly showed up at a construction site and you saw me doing that, you probably think that nigga crazy, like something wrong with his head. But I'll be doing that to any ladder.
To be
I
honest,
come
though,
across.
it's got to be people that know about that because I'm pretty sure the younger generation, they probably have no clue about that type of shit. Like wives' tales, I'm pretty sure they have no clue what the fuck those are. You tell them some shit.
That's funny.
And they'll be like, what, huh? You be like, like a black cat. If a black cat walks in front of you, it's bad luck. They be like, no, what?
Hold on, do you still believe that?
No, I don't believe in none of that shit.
None of that?
If you break a mirror, 7 years bad luck. That no.
I'm not gonna lie. I always believe the black cat one. Like,
Pet the cats, nigga.
That's
What the fuck?
that's the one,
No,
nigga.
I
Not
believe
around
in
you
that.
riding on a car. You're not about to get out the car and pet the
That's
damn
funny
cat.
as fuck.
Shit, I bet.
But yeah, every time I see a black cat on the street, that motherfucker strikes fear a little bit on me.
Y'all niggas, you wild.
I'm
on
telling
that one.
you,
Don't-
bro.
This
I'm
nigga
telling
scared of
you.
cats out here, y'all.
I'm not scared of ladders, but I'm scared of cats. You know what I mean?
scared.
Bold enough for the ladder, but not the cat.
Yeah, that's
You
some
scared of
other,
the cat?
that's some
So
other
how was
shit.
y'all past week been? We'd always got to go over that, you know.
Oh, you already know. Come on now. Mine, like any other week, slow, boring, but productive.
Slow, boring, but productive.
In my head, you know, I gotta get creative up on top over here. You know what I mean? This is what supposedly creates dollars. You know, I gotta let the juices flow right here in the brain.
You right.
You know, so
Melvin, how was your weekend?
Oh shit, it's cool. I've been sitting in the house watching some good TV, man. I'm watching this one show called Eastbound Down. I finally finished it yesterday.
you started watching that?
Nigga, yeah, and I finished it.
That shit was funny. I've never finished watching it, but that
Nigga,
nigga is stupid as
That
hell.
show is so fucking
put me on, y'all.
hilarious.
Put me on, y'all. What are y'all talking
Eastbound
about?
and Down is about a dude who was a professional baseball player who like ends up like fucking up. He ends up doing something in his life, ends up getting fucked up, and he becomes a normal person. And he just starts working like normal jobs and shit like that, and he just thinks he's the shit. It's just funny as hell.
On Netflix?
Yeah, and he's
Yeah,
a
it's
redneck, which makes it
it's
even
the
funnier.
dude that played in Pineapple Express that was the drug dealer.
Yeah,
and shit.
Red.
Oh, okay, yeah, he
yeah.
funny. He kind of stupid.
He
funny.
actually played in another movie or another show called Principal, I believe it was. I don't know if y'all seen it. That
Oh
shit
no,
is
I ain't heard of that.
funny as fuck. Where he is, does he get out of jail or some shit like that? And he ends up going to work at like a school that his kids work at or go to school at and shit. And ends up becoming the principal and shit. And he's just a fucking fool the whole fucking time.
Gotta see that, man. Well,
It's just funny as hell. That nigga, his whole character is just a fool and shit.
right, he's an
What's
asshole,
that
but he's so
called?
funny about it.
That one I believe is Principal. But
On
then
Netflix as well?
Eastbound and
I
Down
think
is
so.
on
It was on
HBO.
Principal or on there for a second. Either
Oh,
there.
Eastbound and Down is on HBO?
Yeah, cause like that's what I watched it on.
Yeah.
But it's on Hulu.
Oh wait, okay, yeah, I got.
But it should be
Okay,
on
I got
there, maybe.
Hulu. I got Hulu.
Even the same as the other one, the Principal, I think maybe on
Principal.
Hulu. So you have to check on that one.
Shit, gotta check
Yeah,
that.
me and my girl,
Fuck.
we looking for new series to watch because we already ran dry and shit like that, you know. So and really it's the new ones. We've been watching old series like because my girl she's never watched a lot of TV. Growing up in the past, I'd say 8 years and shit, 10 years, she missed out on some good shows. So we had to go back to 08, 09, 07 type shit to catch up on
Damn.
some TV series. Yeah, from that, you know. So I think we kind of caught up. So now we're trying to look into the new ones and shit.
Not cut y'all off, but what you guys do for your moms on Mother's Day?
Oh, look at that, bro. Shit. I'm fucked up, huh?
I know,
Mother's
right?
Day passed by and shit. And,
Didn't speak nothing. I was about to actually
you
ask
know.
that one, and then Melvin went ahead and went on it.
Melvin, look at you. Brownie points for Melvin. Moms out there,
I want some
shout
brownies.
out Melvin, y'all. For real. He thought about y'all first.
That's right.
I don't think I didn't really celebrate Mother's Day like that, to be honest with you.
I mean, we had my grandma and my mother over. I bought them like menudo and shit like that. But I mean, other than that, it was more still my mother's idea. But I just end up just funding it.
Yeah.
Hey, that
but
counts. That counts.
but it's still fucked up though because I don't think I told anyone Mother's Day on Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day. Like my girl, my mom, my grandma, no one. I
Yeah.
don't think. But I mean,
Does
the
the girl count?
the gesture was there. And see, that's what I was thinking as well too. Does your girl really count on Mother's Day? Did you like?
Yes. I feel like outside perspective deals with that. You lucky your girl don't really have a lot
I
of
mean,
friends.
well, I wouldn't have a problem because on Father's Day I don't expect anything from her.
Do they say happy
I
Father's Day
mean,
to you?
now
Do you be hearing that a lot on Father's Day? Like,
some people, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so. But I mean, that's to each its own though on who says and who doesn't. I mean, you could be considering that way though. But I guess I don't know. It's just
I told my girl I felt a little bit guilt, a little bit like shit because I didn't get her a Mother's Day gift.
no. And you know what? Fuck that. Maybe I could have got her flowers probably. But on that point of that, fuck that. And I say that just because. Just because it's fucked up. But it was fucked up though as well too because how do y'all do Valentine's Day? Do y'all get each other
I don't
gifts on
celebrate that
Valentine's
shit.
Day? Do y'all do that? Is that something?
No, we just went out. I
So,
don't think we got ourselves
so you
gifts.
don't do Valentine's, but you'll do Mother's and Father's
We
Day.
don't do
though.
we don't do Valentine's Day because I told my girl like that's a scam. So
Well, to me, that's still more of something that you could be getting each other something for than like fathers and because me, like I'm getting, if anything, it's my mother something because that's my mother.
I know
Like,
what you mean. So when you celebrate Mother's Day, it's like
It's
your
for
mother,
my mother,
your
yes.
mother, and then my girl's mother should be her mother. And
Yes.
yeah, I understand what you mean. And
And
that's
then,
the
and
mentality.
like I
take.
said, Valentine's Day would be our days that we get, but I didn't get shit but bath salts and chocolate
Bath
candy,
salts.
bath salts and chocolate candy
Epsom salt, boy.
for
Oh, okay.
for
Okay.
for Valentine's Day. So
Alright.
and I went all out on Valentine's Day. So Mother's Day was just like,
That's kind of neat that you got that though.
what?
I mean, that's because you take baths, my nigga.
Yeah,
so-
I mean that's cool, but I
pretty
bought
cool.
I bought gold for her, so
Yeah.
gold and then bath salts. I mean,
Don't balance the two. That makes you feel like an asshole. Don't do it. Trust me. Don't let it. Because all
nah.
it's going to do is just linger in your mind like, bitch, what you going to get me next year?
I
Don't do it.
No,
mean it is what it is, but just know that I'm thinking. Obviously, she didn't think that I was thinking of her for Valentine's Day like that, but I did. I mean,
what you get your mom then
for what?
for Mother's Day?
That menudo.
The menu. Oh, the menu.
yeah,
for mom
all
and
that,
grandma.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's made with
okay.
love.
I bought all that shit. I mean, I didn't make it. I just paid for all the shit for them to go
Hey, it still
get the
counts. You
menudo,
put
the
in
bread, all the just for the good time I paid for.
What about you?
basically.
What I did? Well, I couldn't really get my mom shit since she ain't here with me.
Okay.
My stepmom, I bought her some sushi and brought that shit there after work. She enjoyed it because that's what she really fucking wanted. Then we watched some TV with some bullshit ass TV show with some
But I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh, you good? The show is shit. I was glad it was over.
Oh, but okay. No, what I was gonna say though is kind of fucked up though is because, like I said, because I didn't get her nothing or so, but she did get my mom something for Valentine's Day though.
Yo, Gabby got your mom some?
Yeah, she got my mom, and her stepmom.
Does Gabby
something.
do the whole put your name and her name on the card or on the gift,
I
or
don't
she just
think
puts
so.
her
I
name?
don't know. To be
Or
honest,
no
I don't know.
name.
I didn't ask. But it was fucked up though because her mom got her Mother's Day gift like on Tuesday, I believe. Monday or Tuesday is when she got the shit. And I want to say Monday though, but when she got it, it was the most fucked upest shit ever. It was supposed to be this nice bouquet of flowers in this vase or whatever. Supposed to be looking nice. This motherfucker literally had 4 flowers in it.
What?
Yes, like 4 flowers, no fillers, no nothing else to go. Literally was 4 flowers hanging up.
Oh hell no.
That motherfucker went through the highway or something. Like,
She bought that on the side of the road.
No, these were meant to be delivered. Like,
Okay.
They were all supposed to be delivered, and my mom's came in a vase that wasn't it because they said the vase was didn't get delivered on time. And then her stepmom's looked good, but that was all the way in Los Angeles, so that's a whole different place. But then the ones her mom got were just straight ass. Like, she wouldn't call it, bitch, them motherfuckers out. Like, that shit looked. I was like, damn. Like, as if they threw 4 flowers in there, they could at least threw some down and some leaves or something
Right.
else to make that
Some
shit look
decorative
full.
shit make
Like,
it look better.
no, nigga, it was literally just four fucking row or 4 like plants in a empty vase.
That's terrible.
Oh, this shit's fucked up. I'm telling you.
I got my
but
mom
it's
an
funny
air
as hell.
fryer,
Who said you got your mom what?
an air fryer,
An air fryer?
and a few shots of Gentleman's Jack, and a Mother's Day card.
I feel it. An
Dress
air
that
fryer.
shit up.
You know what? You saying that? My mom was supposed to give us a fucking rice maker for Christmas. She still got it in her house. She ain't pulled that
A
motherfucker out.
rice maker?
Yes, a rice maker.
All it does is just
We eat a
literally
lot of
make
rice around here.
You don't make rice off the pan, or like how do you
Yeah, but when you want like,
like a crock pot for like a rice?
yeah, but it's
Okay.
it's for like you could do a lot more. It's like more like a pressure cooker, but a rice maker as well.
Like white rice type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
all rice.
When you want like
Not
that
just
that
white.
Asian white rice type shit.
Okay.
That's just kind of hard to do in a pan.
I bet.
He said no.
That's Mother's Day topic for your ass. Shit.
All right. what's
I'm
the
not gonna
next
lie though. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, Melvin. I got into it with my mom's.
one? Oh, shit.
On Mother's Day?
Nah, a few days back. So part of the Mother's Day gift was guilt. You know what I mean? Like, like there's a little guilt involved, man.
funny as hell.
But it was Mother's Day. You know what I mean? She wasn't in no talking mood with me. I had to be the bigger person and step up. You know, I'm your son and shit. I'm still gonna go ahead and
So what
honor
did you guys
Mother's
argue
Day.
about? You might as well like that
Do
one
you
up,
want to
bro.
tell us?
Overdone.
sound like a
I'm not
story.
gonna tell y'all, man, because this is way too personal. It hits home way too close. But it was just overdone bullshit. You know, that's all. You know, y'all.
She told
gotta
that
say.
nigga, you can't be jacking off if you don't know house.
From the
nigga."
outside, hey, look, you know what? From the outside perspective, I might look like the asshole the way I talk to my mother, but that's what it is. You
He
outside.
pretty much is, y'all. I'm letting y'all know he an asshole because he be trying to tell grown people how to live their lives.
I'm not.
Grown ass folk and shit.
I'm-
This nigga
first
over here trying
off,
to tell them how they
I
need to
want to
live their
clarify.
life and what the fuck they need to do
I want to
and
clarify.
what they doing wrong.
I don't tell folks how to live their life. All I do is bring out their mistakes in life. That's all. That's all
and
I
his mama
highlight.
like, I know, nigga, you ain't talking shit, and you up under my roof telling me how to live my life, nigga. Get your shit together.
I'm like, I'll be like, Mama, this is the apple. Recognizing the tree, you the tree. You know, I'm the apple.
Who the fuck says that?
I do, motherfucker. Exactly.
Who do say that shit? It would be this
me,
nigga. It would be
me,
this
exactly
nigga.
me.
Leave it up to this guy.
Me, one of a kind. Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all you.
Gillard.
Nah, but I think we semi talking mood again.
Okay, so what can you talk about on the subject of
All
why I
right.
got
Next
heated?
thing. What's down there?
No, not the Melvin don't want to talk about it. He wanna.
Aw.
He being a
Damn,
true
he
hero.
just trying to push us along.
He
Damn,
trying to
there ain't
be a
nothing
true
on there.
hero.
He just
Melvin
got
on
a-
a.
He just got a newspaper. We're just reading ads.
This
Ah.
is
shut up. We wrote shit
improvisation.
Looking at Price Choppers $2.99 ice cream that they got.
Is that what that
Bell
is?
Fountain vanilla.
Are you a Belfon eater?
Actually, on their Neapolitan, yeah, I will say.
Really?
Their Neapolitan, yeah.
You too?
Nah.
You don't like Neapolitan?
It's
I don't
alright,
like
but that be
Belfonts.
last result shit. I like.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
butter
classier
pecan
than
or
that,
some
B.
shit.
You like who?
I like-
Edie's?
I like butter pecan or something like that.
No, but I'm saying like it's for
Brand-wise.
for
Oh.
a generic ice cream like the Neapolitan. They're probably one of the
Oh.
good brands to get for just that. But if
Yeah.
you want like something like flavored, like you said, like Rocky Tin or any of that shit, no, I wouldn't go for. But for
Nah.
vanilla and normal shit, yeah,
Generic
they're
flavors?
cool.
Okay.
But for basic shit, yeah. But anything beyond that, I don't know. I generally go for like blue bunny or some shit like that. So
Yeah, the blue bunny.
my favorite shit is bunny
Bunny?
tracks and shit.
Oh, Bunny
yeah,
Tracks.
bunny tracks is the
Or that
shit.
strawberry cheesecake.
Bunny tracks or Rocky Tin. To be honest, I don't like any like cheesecake flavored ice cream shit, it just ain't
Like
it.
cake flavored ice cream.
No, cake flavored shit would be cool, but cheesecake flavored
Cheesecake.
like that
No,
shit
I'm
just
talking about the one with the chunks in it.
even with that just.
He don't fuck with cheesecake ice cream.
I like cheese. I love cheesecake, but I just feel like when they put it in ice cream, it just disrespects it because it's just the flavors just don't meld together. Like it's just two different tastes. Like ice cream and cream cheese are two different tastes,
Chef J over here.
so they shouldn't be together.
Yeah, I understand, but I love that shit.
Well,
He said, I love
so
I love it.
Mother's Day was what, Sunday? Mother's Day
Yep,
was Sunday,
it was
right?
Sunday.
It was Sunday. What happened Saturday? Did anything happen Saturday?
Well, we can touch on that real quick. For some of y'all that don't know, we're supposed to be bringing you a standalone project that me and Jefferson were producing.
Oh, that was Saturday,
Yeah.
wasn't that? Damn.
But I'm
that
not.
shit's fucked up, B.
Man.
And you know
don't-
what? Okay, so that's what we were talking about earlier, where we said we weren't going to talk about it. So you don't know, or so, but it's funny because you're thinking that like your video footage was fucked up.
Yes.
And this, that, and other, which that could be the case. That could be
Yes.
very fucked up. But I didn't even get to go over your video footage because of last week when we were shooting the video. Remember when the camera cut off last week on us,
Mm-hmm.
it corrupted a file, I guess, in doing that on just the video file. And so when I was trying to transfer files from the memory card to the storage, it kept popping up saying that there was something wrong, and I just was like, just thinking that nothing was wrong. I couldn't think of it, so I just kept trying to like force it through. I kept clicking retry and force through and shit, and in doing that, the shit like corrupted the memory card and made me have to reformat the memory card to even use it. So it literally
So our
just,
project got scrapped.
yeah, everything
The
was,
whole
was
thing.
gone.
Damn.
Everything. Like I tried to took it out the other computer, tried to put it in this one. I tried to do everything, and every time I just put it in the computer, it kept saying format. And
How
I'm
did you
like,
feel?
I was sad because
Yeah.
all that fucking work. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. My man was sad as fuck, man. Hold on, did you discover that on that same day?
Yeah.
On Saturday?
It
That's
was-
why you stepped out. Well, we're going to get in touch on that too later on. But that's why you stepped out later on the night, huh?
What do you mean?
You was on Nolan Road on that same Saturday.
No, we ended up just stepping out because Joel's just pulled up and niggas wasn't on shit, and he
Oh,
seen
okay.
that it was popping. Well, I seen my cousin was there, and they were still kicking it, and so he was like, fuck it,
Oh,
let's
okay.
go. This nigga was wanting to get out. He wasn't trying to be in, so.
No.
Niggas
Well, we'll
decided to
touch
step
base
out.
on that because I was fucking annoyed by that, man. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, we were trying to we were filming on Saturday, Mel. We were trying to produce cause a video of him putting together a computer and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it was I think it was pretty cool as far as it was gonna be his first time building a computer as well as filming it in the process. So I think it was kind of innovative and shit, going on the fly on it.
Yeah.
The
and-
shit that we did, I really wanted to see the part where you were interviewing
The Vlad
me.
shit? Yes.
That was the part I
Bro,
really wanted to see.
Do you watch Vlad on YouTube? Do you know
Here and there.
here and there? So you know how his video formats are, right? As far as the
Yeah.
interview. So we're trying to implement that with our project on Saturday. We're doing a little bit of that, and we're gonna mix that with him putting the computer and all that shit together. But I think I don't know. We might have to do that. It was what do you call that? Aspirational or? I thought it was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
But
it was
we were
definitely
trying
cool.
to fucking.
But like I said, even with that though, like just doing that and doing all that shit all day definitely was like, let me know that that's something that I want to do because
That's
that shit was
fucked
dope
up.
as hell.
Because my girl was waiting on that.
Oh, with the video?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people. I had a few people that were asking me
She
to
was
make the
telling
video
me
on
like,
it.
so when is it supposed to drop on YouTube and stuff? Because I told her it was gonna go on YouTube.
That
She's-
makes me feel shitty. Ain't that a
okay.
bitch?
but you're not just you both of us, B man. Because
No, I feel that way just period because like with doing all these videos, like we're on episode 9 now, and a lot of our videos that we have shot and have done, like I don't know what the fuck has been going on, but a lot of our shit just isn't there. Like when I went to go check and look, like a lot of the shit was either fucked up or didn't get transferred or
fuck, G, the pressure.
damn.
The
If y'all
pressure
well, for y'all that can't see this right now, this nigga literally just Melvin
pressure.
just spit up right now. I don't know what the hell this nigga on and shit.
Shut up.
That's some pressure right there,
Like he
boy.
done seen some shit he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, I got
heard
you,
some
B.
shit.
My bad.
You good, bro?
That's funny as hell.
You don't. Hey, you wait till you on the clear. And
But
then
yeah,
take a
hopefully
sip.
we can get this video in and together and get this shit up, and then slap these other ones.
Yeah.
Even with that, like some of the audio, I can't even fucking find for like a few of the beginning ones because I was gonna go ahead and just do like you said with the picture and then have the audio behind it, or just go on with just the one picture. But that's something else we need to do is get these fucking pictures and shit, and even for real sit down and figure out what the fuck how our logo or whatever the fuck our shit is gonna be set, because
Yeah, eventually. I mean, yeah, we got to get on that for sure. Because
start
I'm tired of seeing our
doing this.
SoundCloud page, and
yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
We're
And
not
there's
seeing
nothing
anybody
up there.
It's just
Well, I mean, there's that. but
Anonymous.
We were actually doing pretty good. I don't know what the fuck has happened. But you know what though? That's what happens. Is it starts good, it peaks for a while, or it drops for a while, and then it may start peaking. So
you
it's
want
just
you
being
want
consistent.
my honest opinion on that, bro. I think the reason why you saw that big peak in the beginning was because everybody was just tuning in, trying to see what the fuck we was trying to do. That's why earlier in this episode, I was trying to shout out those 13 individuals, whoever you are, because those are the ones that are consistently been listening to us. At least we know those are the ones.
I think that may be
can take
somewhat consistent, but I think it's kind of some people who just been chiming in. Like some people just have been just kind of just here and there, just like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with it. It may just because I hear people here and there say that they kind of just chime in on it, like, oh yeah, I listened to a little bit of episode 1 or this, that, and other and shit. So it's just kind of people here and there picking it up and listening where they can.
But that's why it's imperative that we get that YouTube channel up and running, because it's like you said, some people just chime in here and there, right?
Well, there's
that's
too.
That's the beauty of clips.
And then even like my girl, when I'm like trying to edit the videos and shit like that, when she just watches it, she's like, oh yeah, just like y'all look cool.
Yeah,
or whatever. Not necessarily like cool, just like it's cool that y'all are on camera or so basically.
Yeah.
Like be having footage of it and shit like that. Like that's
Yeah.
what's cool about it and shit.
Yeah, my girl be personally, though, my girl she be listening to the whole fucking thing.
For real?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean that's what I mean. That's support right there. Hell yeah, I'll give her the fucking thumbs up on that. Because technically, I tell her all the time, you could be listening to some other podcasts, right? I mean, like, there's more beautiful podcasts out there. Ours is still raw.
Nah, she's just trying
shit.
to see if you talking shit about her.
You think so?
That's what she's trying to catch your ass.
Yeah. You know what though, bro? No. You know what?
I'm just fucking
Nah,
with
but
you.
you know what though? No. You onto something now. See? It ain't just fucking around but I already had that serious convo with her. I told her straight up, in order for me this podcast, I gotta be me. And if there's gonna be issues involved, I'm not gonna say I picked the podcast over her. But I told her straight up, I'm like, it's a goddamn podcast.
Oh, yeah,
and you're just a
definitely.
listener. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, some things you're not gonna like, but when as soon as I clock out and I come back home, you shouldn't be holding that shit against over my head and this the other shit. So
You're right.
But anyways, but yeah, those 13 listeners, bro. I feel like it's gonna take us out. It eventually branch out. Like I said, I think as soon as we get those clips up and running, because it's like you said, some people just got short attention time spans.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So some people can only tune in for maybe 3 minutes or something like that. But even 2 minutes, that's still a view. You know what I mean? That's still a stream. And so yeah, we'll get there. Like I said, we're gonna get there.
We're gonna get them motherfuckers up. They'll be there.
So let me see here. I mean, other than that, yeah. That same Saturday night, you say that you stepped out with Joel's and what the fuck was going on?
I feel like I'm getting interviewed over here and shit.
What was going on there? And shit. Well, it's us.
No, but you're right though. You're right. You hell right. No, it was just literally. I think they had like a little car show thing going on.
Again?
Well,
That
not
was
them,
happening, like,
not
last week
them, not
again.
them. Well, yeah, they just
Well,
been doing
I
that a
saw
lot
some
with
of
all
that
like
on snaps.
with all like the classic cars and the nice
I
cars
thought
and
Gil
shit
was
like
with
that.
you.
Yeah, they were in
Fuck
the
nah.
they were in the Kmart parking lot as far as I heard. They were there all kicking and shit like that, and they was there I guess from like 3 in the afternoon when like they started.
By the old Chuck E. Cheese,
till,
right?
Yeah, till like 1 in the morning basically and shit.
Damn,
I'm not gonna be a lie to you. The most, I'm gonna sound so fucking negative, but the most, y'all niggas should have taken that event, take that shit somewhere else. First off, y'all, and I know when I mean y'all, I don't mean you, B. I'm just talking about the peoples that threw that shit. Y'all picked the busiest fucking road, man. I couldn't even step on the road for some goddamn gas.
And that's
oh my God.
exactly, and that's what I'm saying. When niggas do shit like that, like that's what I'm saying. That's why shit always gets shut down. That's why you
gets
gotta have.
attracted- it
That's why
attracts
you
too
gotta
much
have a space set aside for that because the traffic gets so much, nigga. Like,
Damn.
you gotta.
We not gonna touch base on
That's
that
what I'm
shit
saying,
again.
though. That's
but
the
we not
legit,
gonna. We not gonna. Cause I
For
can already
anything
hear
like
my
that, yeah.
brain taking out, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm telling my brain, sit your ass down. Fuck that. Look.
But yeah, I do feel you there because they were literally in when we were kicking it when we got there. So when we pulled up and was chilling and shit, like they was literally in Quick Trip's parking lot, like at the pumps, nigga. Couldn't no one come get gas.
Yeah.
Like
Damn.
you'd have to hopefully get in when
That's
someone
so
moved
damn
real quick
full.
because it was so
Why
packed in that
everybody
moment.
pick the same
And they were
fucking
literally,
gas station?
and I don't know
The
why.
Shell's right
I
next
don't know
there,
why
too.
everyone was sitting.
Exactly.
And then
I don't know why everyone. Well, Shell's next to it, but Shell doesn't have that big of a parking lot. I don't know why everyone was. Why I don't know if the police came and shut shit down. If someone said that they didn't want him in that parking lot or what, but I know that they moved from the Kmart parking lot over to Quick Trip, and everyone was just sitting in Quick Trip's parking lot, and Quick Trip wasn't saying shit because the police was just rolling up and down and didn't give no fucks. The only time the police was tripping was when niggas was like pulling out and then burning out or going up the street and shit like that.
Police was posted there, but they was just trying to make sure shit wasn't popping off.
They just wanted to make sure niggas wasn't burning out and shit.
Bro, I couldn't even get to my. It took me almost 30 minutes to get to my fucking ATM, bro.
Ooh,
I'm
you
like,
picked the wrong time. Hey, nigga,
I didn't even know that's what was
Wasn't that
going
on a
on.
Friday?
Me and my girl was
Saturday.
cracking
Oh,
jokes.
Saturday.
Me and my girl, really more from my influence, we was cracking jokes on these fools that was just on those what do you call those lawn chairs or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck, just sitting
just
on the
posted,
side.
yeah, they
and
was
I'm just
posted.
like, you said it was supposed to be for classic cars.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily classic cars, but I say that because generally it's always like the classic cars that bring those type of gatherings
Yeah.
together, and then everyone else brings their shit, the newer shit, this, that, and other.
Only a
So-
handful here and there, B. I was looking at these crazy ass fools. I'm like, you just watching regular traffic through this fucking Nolan Road.
just with more dumb
Shit,
asses.
now there was a
know.
dude out there, Justin or so, that runs what is that, car takeover or street takeover and shit like that. He was out there. That nigga had his fucking 2020 vet out there and shit. That motherfucker was nice.
Yeah.
It was him. Another nigga posted with a Ferrari and then like some other shit out there. They was hella deep. They was
That's
all
what's
they was on this nigga Joel shit when he was pulling through.
Oh yeah,
And shit
they were
like
trying
that.
to gas him. Like, come on.
And this nigga
Come
started
on.
like burning out and like dudes all recording it and I guess someone threw something or so. And this nigga
What?
Joel hopped out and was ready to whoop some niggas' asses and shit.
yeah.
And no dude comes walking up like, I got it recorded. I got it on camera.
I got
Like,
him. I know who it was.
That nigga had me
Ready.
dying.
That's
funny. You know, Joel loves that fucking car.
Oh yeah,
That boy
definitely.
loves that.
Well, that's what he was trying to link up with the dude and shit, trying to connect and shit. Cause like I said, that nigga runs the streetcar takeover that they be going from like state to state and shit like that doing that shit. That nigga got clout. He got some connections.
You know what? I kind of just took it as Casey got fucking is getting bored of this pandemic, and then they just
Oh,
started.
well,
not giving
definitely.
a fuck. So
Dude, people are
everybody,
so bored.
they just.
But
wanna do
everyone loves
whatever.
cars though, and that's the whole point.
Well,
Is everyone
yeah,
loves
but
cars.
I got something to say about that. So the degree of how bored people are, I saw this one lady, like you guys seen that trend that's going on called the Don't Rush Challenge.
Hell nah.
No, I haven't.
It's literally mostly what black people do.
What black people do.
Nah, it's literally like that's all you see mostly on there is just black people. It's like our own trend that we made called Don't Rush Challenge. It starts off sounding like a choir song, then it slowly turns into like got a nice little beat, and then it's got like I think it sounds like a Jamaican or African dude singing to it. But the whole time during that song, black people are like looking dusty or some shit like that in the beginning. Then put some weird object in front of the camera, and then bam, a whole new image that makes us look hella good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. Even white people are starting to copy.
What's this called again? The No Rush Challenge.
Yeah, No Rush Challenge.
And old folks
The
is
No
doing
Rush
this?
challenge, and they do what again? Say that. I'm sorry, I was listening, but I
Nigga.
tuned out as I was
Selective hearing.
listening.
You know
See,
how much
very
that's
much.
selective
explained?
hearing.
Very,
bro.
and that's what I'm saying. I don't know how I
He
tuned in
was
together.
following
Like,
you, and then he lost track because he's like,
well, I
what?
was listening and I started thinking of something else, and then as I'm thinking,
you
as
terrible.
you speaking, like,
Stop
it just,
smoking.
it's very much. You're right.
Oh,
I will agree with that. Okay, now go ahead.
I don't want to explain. all
Okay,
that.
I'm sorry. You said okay. No, I remember you said the challenge, but what were they doing in the challenge?
Literally putting the op like look dusty in the beginning.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing that where they like.
Yeah,
I
put
seen
some weird
bitches that be doing it that like will do it. They'll
oh,
stand there like put
hey,
that little
hey.
makeup brush up to it and
Hey,
then like.
say women on this one. It's mostly sisters. They sexy.
No,
Don't be
I've
disrespecting
seen a lot of chicks. They've literally got one with cholas and shit that do it, like
I
Mexican
know.
chicks,
Ooh.
and it's like a whole video of nothing but Mexican chicks that just look all, and then they go into their chola mode and shit, and they
I'll
just
say
like,
it. Them cholas be bitches.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll say it.
I ain't gonna lie. I want me a Spanish chick one time. That shit look great.
that shit look great.
Watch it Eastbound,
It's
nigga,
amazing.
Nigga, watch it Eastbound Down. I was like, damn, I would love that. That show's so damn graphic.
Hey, you know what?
Ass, man.
Women, it's. I'm just glad I'm with folk that love women, man.
Hell
you know what I
yeah.
mean? I can
For
appreciate a man that loves and appreciates women. You know what I mean?
Well, you got to. They
Melvin looks like the
beautiful
type
fucking
that would
beings,
just love rubbing cocoa butter on his fingers.
Ooh, you ain't lying.
Like,
Yes.
he just looks like that
On a
type of
fat,
nigga. Like, you know what I
like,
mean?
Hell yeah, nigga. I'm like, I literally have magic hands too. That's what makes it even better.
Yeah.
Magic.
See, you use
Girl.
cocoa
Do you?
butter. I use oil.
Do you?
The old baby oil.
I get to massage women. And
Have you made a bitch nut before from massaging her
not
and kissing her?
That's
actually
kinda-
coming, but actually making
I
her
have.
hella wet, and it's like,
This
yeah, I'm about
nigga
to go
here.
in.
Real shit though, real shit. Cause the bitch was blown. I mean, I didn't know I could do it either, but the bitch blew her own mind and shit. She was like, I can't believe you did that, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
She probably ain't fucked in a while then. Shit.
That probably was it too.
That's what it was.
And the
Her
excitement just got
panties
to me.
already
Right,
wet,
right.
you know, thinking of the thigh. My man's about to get it in.
Yeah,
Let's
you
start
But
with a
those ones are the
massage.
best. I swear, the ones that
Yeah.
like ain't had it in a while be the best ones. That shit
bro,
just
I kid you not.
because as soon as you being near them, they automatically just start getting wet because
Yes.
it's that tension. Like,
Hey, real talk. There's been some times when there's been times I starved somebody of some sex from me for a while, right? And I guess I was the main dude. So like,
The first?
yeah.
By the main, you mean the first?
Yes, nigga.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
the first or just you could be just the main nigga.
Yeah, I
just
could be that, but like, nigga, when I'm making weight, cause I be working a lot, so I'm tired. So when we link
That's the
up that
best.
one night, out of a month or so, maybe 3 weeks at tops, bro, they like, get your ass in here and fuck me
What
right
the
now.
fuck?
Oh
My
yeah,
bad, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
My man grabbed here and everything.
Why did I grab the damn
My
table?
didn't see that. My man.
This nigga reliving the moments and shit.
Right.
This
I'm
Mel.
sorry.
Mel.
nigga got
Good shit.
PTSD and shit from these bitches.
Mel,
Sorry, Gil.
I'm very secure about my weight, B. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You can't just be tugging on a motherfucker.
That's funny
just
as
fat
hell.
Like that.
They
Nigga,
be-
that was your shirt,
They be
man.
treating this
Okay,
nigga like
okay.
the chick off of
I felt your fingers, man.
They be treating this nigga like the chick off
Pause.
of what is that?
Wait, what?
Don't be a menace and shit. She was like, I can't have no liquor.
Oh yeah, they get like
Yeah, get over here.
Fuck out of here.
No, Gil.
No,
that's
I'm not
true.
believe you. I'm just saying I'm fuck out of here. It's like,
That's
I
funny as
believe
fuck,
it.
though.
Because
Hell
that
yeah.
should be cool as shit. I'm like, yo, she about to get your balls.
But you
everything.
just know it though. Like when either she comes over or you walk into the room, you get into her place, like you just feel the tension automatically
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit. So it's just something there.
So
like
damn
y'all just feel it.
strong.
And then she just automatically, and then you start touching, and then you get into foreplay and all that bullshit. Like, by the time you get in there, nigga, it's just drip city, nigga, because the bitch is
Drips.
dripping. Like, pussy wet than a motherfucker.
Nigga, I literally slid. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, you like, damn. You
I tried to get in on the stomach, and it's like I slid in. Like, nigga, my whole dick. Bring that back real quick.
trying to take it slow. We trying to go in there slowly. This
I
nigga
literally
just-
slipped in the pussy, literally.
That should be ridiculous.
Oh man, especially when you go in raw. Oh my god. Help me. I wasn't trying to nut that quick. Oh god.
Oh, that'd be the worst right there.
Hold on, I'm still introducing new things here.
That'd be the worst. Exactly. You'd be like, all right, so we're going to have to take a good 5-minute break real quick, and then we'll be right back.
Hey, luckily though, that second window really do be coming though.
That second one though, when you get that first one off though,
Yeah.
and then you get that second, like that nigga just act like the first one wasn't even there. Like that nigga just be like,
hella. I told my girl that, she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah,
oh yeah, that
niggas,
nigga be
yeah,
on go
we
mode.
gotta
That
let-
nigga
we gotta
just
let
be
that first one
on
go
extra
because-
attention.
Cause it's like it's hella sensitive. Like nigga, just I don't know, just rubbing a fat fold nigga a nut real quick.
That's
You know,
funny
with
as
the
hell.
chubby ones, man, them fat folks start to look good like booty cheeks. or
This
something.
guy, oh my goodness, this nigga, he be ready to eat and shit. This nigga like,
He always hungry. So shit.
I
he
can't
be like,
fuck on it-
he be
on
like
that
them good
stomach.
Ryan or them rolls from Ryan. Ooh, like, for Golden Corral,
They want
Oh
that.
yeah, that bitch is good.
They not that good. They went out of business.
motherfuckers got butter all on it and shit.
Oh, shut up.
Ryan's really wasn't that good, but we still used to
wasn't.
fuck with it though. Like my mom, I was one of the places my
It
mom
was
always
good
used
when
to
you
take
was
it.
hungry
Taste
as
it.
shit. That's all I can say.
No, I was just young, and my mama was like, "That was all you can go
It's
eat.
the
We could
chick-
all go
yeah.
eat." And
Why you think black people went to it?
come on
man?
now, you know what we used to do though?
What?
Is get them cookies, nigga.
You saw my
take 'em to
brother.
go?
Them
Fuck it,
yeah,
them to
nigga,
Yeah.
you wrap them motherfuckers up in some napkins and stick that bitch in your pocket, nigga. I'm telling you.
Stealing.
Yeah, I wasn't the only ones. I was doing that too. We was doing that. Yeah,
Nigga,
come on
everyone in
now.
the family would do
Everybody.
that shit,
He
nigga.
said everybody?
Please.
Everybody.
Please.
Come on
Everybody
now.
loved them Ryan chocolate chip
Shit.
cookies, nigga.
Hey, they do
Hold
go
on.
good with the ice
Did you
cream.
did you upgrade? Did you upgrade? Did y'all start like pocketing them with the napkins, and then at some point y'all like, man, fuck it, we're bringing plastic little baggies.
No, that was
sandwiches.
my aunt that upgraded to that. We never
We
went to
did.
that level.
I did too. Yeah.
My aunt would
Them
would
cookies.
she would take more than cookies though.
Oh boy.
She'd be chicken. Oh, I'm telling you.
You get tempted once you bring the bags. You like, you came for the cookies, but you're like,
No, she came with
You can
actual
bring more.
Tupperware. She didn't bring
Oh,
she brought
wow.
Tupperware. Yes, nigga.
She taking
That's
shit
funny
that's
as
wet in
hell.
there too, man.
Yes.
She crazy.
I'm
Oh,
telling
my
you,
God.
shit got real.
them oversized bags too is the ones.
She
you
gonna
gotta
get
get.
her own
Exactly.
filet
Yes.
mignon and
yes.
shit,
This was
man.
back when niggas was boosting anything.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, she was a booster. So she had Ryan, she boosting from there too. Like,
Hell no.
I swear for God, y'all remember them days? Y'all, I don't know if y'all remember them days.
Yeah.
Like,
It
I
was
remember
good.
them like. Almost vividly, like just my family and shit, and motherfuckers always coming over, like bringing bags to like my family, like pulling out coats, like new, like Calvin Klein and fucking what is that, Tommy Hilfiger, like coats, all that shit, kid size, grown size, like nigga, how you getting kids coats and all that shit?
You think
Niggas walking out.
you think it feel like hustling was just much more easier back then? So it's just
Times
easier.
were
Just
simpler because we
know what
had
I'm
people
saying?
surveillance in us.
Yeah,
better
the
this
surveillance
time.
wasn't as
Like,
easy
I feel
to
like
catch
our
niggas
motherfuckers
back
got
then.
a lot
Everybody snitching too
out with
because
a
they
lot
so
of
fucking
things.
stupid.
And yeah, back then social media wasn't as big and shit like that, so it wasn't
Hey,
as easy to get
hey,
caught. as it is
snitching is
now.
cool now, Melvin. I don't know. If
I
you
know,
found that
I
out.
know. Oh, we lean to a good subject.
This guy, you just
No, no, no,
damn,
no,
you
no,
can't
no,
even
no,
keep
no.
you
Nah,
can't even keep it in your
nah,
pants. This nigga just
nah,
we got a good subject.
You're not about to. You're not about to light
Damn,
me
you
up
leading
like
us into
that.
it already.
You're not about to light me up like that. But nah, but I'm just saying, snitching is cool now. Like, right?
Yeah.
So is it? So
No,
since you said
nah.
that now,
I-
and Melvin
no, no.
Melvin went ahead and blew off the
No,
top.
because I want to be like Melvin. Cause hold on, B. Nah,
Oh, so
nah.
you had it planned how you want to say. So now he's just telling us plans and shit, y'all. Y'all hear this nigga?
I just want to
This
kid
nigga
it.
had-
All I want to do was talk about how big niggas is already in style. That's all I want to talk
how
about.
big niggas was.
Big
oh,
niggas
so,
is back in style. You know
But
what I
you
mean?
said snitching, so you know.
But
So we gonna leave from there.
because you was talking about snitching
to go to
and stuff
Snitch
like
19
that.
or Snitch 19. Is that-
619,
Oh,
B, San Diego. You know what I'm saying? Rey Mysterio, the Mexican, that nigga.
You said what?
The untrustworthy, the nigga that made us look wrong.
I said Snitch
look bad.
19.
I'm talking
Oh,
about,
Or-
right, the
you
first
know what I'm
nigga
saying?
to snitch and be
Tamashi?
popular about it.
Tamashi? Is it Tamashi?
Tekashi.
Tamashi?
Oh,
This nigga try to fuck up
Tabashi.
black and brown relations.
Oh yeah, well then that
For
nigga
real.
Tekashi
no, I'm just saying.
6ix9ine.
I thought it would be one of us, honestly, because niggas be snitching for a damn McDonald's Happy Meal and shit.
You thought niggas would
What?
be the what?
No, I'm talking about like how Tekashi, like when I found out his name, his whole name, I found out he's Latino. And I was like, he's the first nigga to actually make
This
snitching
guy-
popular.
Can you say that? Can you say that a little bit better in the mic? Because niggas is like when he tried that, he sound like a little kid and shit. When he in trouble and shit, he done got called out.
Melvin, they say you gotta soft that
Okay, so
voice.
just go ahead and
but they ain't seen
go ahead and reiterate what you
Okay.
were just saying for us.
So,
a little bit better.
when I found out,
say it with your chest, nigga.
shut your bitch ass up. It's fucking up my thoughts.
You gotta hulk him up.
Okay, so I realized Tekashi 6ix9ine's real name, and I found out he's Latino. And I found out like when I heard that name, I'm like, damn, I thought he was like just a light skinned nigga. Just
Daniel
on some
Hernandez.
dumb- Yeah, that shit.
Daniel
Danny
Hernandez.
Dimes.
Damn.
Nigga Diamond folk.
And it was like kind of blew my mind because I thought it'd be a nigga actually to actually
You thought a
get
nigga
popular.
would snitch?
You never know. Dudes be snitching.
Niggas do
for
be
happy-
snitching, but they not
Everybody
the.
for a fucking meal in jail before they even go to jail.
You know what though? Probably a lot of these motherfuckers that do be in the game probably is really snitches though, but you
Yeah.
don't really know. Who was it that I was watching?
Michael Cox is a
No,
snitch.
it was Fat Joe. He said that he thought that nigga Jeezy was the feds. He was like, y'all
Oh.
niggas was balling so
Oh,
hard.
but they've been saying about that
He was
about Jeezy though. They've been saying that shit about Jeezy.
Right.
Well, that's what he was saying because
now.
he was like, nigga, y'all was balling so hard when you first came out. He's like, your whole crew pull up in black whips, nigga,
Oh,
Ferraris.
shit.
this, that, and other. He was like, niggas thought y'all was the feds.
Right, Fed funded.
Exactly.
I'm the worst ones. Oh my goodness.
That's funny as hell, yo. In uniformity too.
But
And
yeah, he was
everything.
like, now you just all laid back and shit. You all on, your chill shit. He was like, you all booed up, because he got his wife and shit.
Oh, yeah,
His
she
wife
bad.
all was in there and shit. This nigga was eating something. What the hell did she make that? And she made this nigga like a salad or some shit like that. Shit had me dying though.
you gotta very be careful about.
But
who
that
you
nigga
calling
Jeezy
snitch.
definitely can't calm down though. But who?
You just can't. I'm just saying. Some people do take offense to that. Like me calling T.I. a snitch, that guy here is offended. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be like, that nigga got paperwork.
I am a
What are you
T.I.
talking
fan,
about?
my
Yeah,
nigga.
definitely.
But he'll tell me that's some bullshit. I'm like, all right, but I don't try to be in denial. Like you can't just. You don't know that nigga. You don't be with him 24/7. But a lot of these motherfuckers be snitching. Period.
Oh, definitely. When they go down,
Shit. Then they're gonna ask you snitching? Nigga, you snitching?
Nigga, you snitch?
That's a long answer. That's a long answer to.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's a question. That's a long answer.
I ain't gonna lie, because of dealing with snitches at a young age, I became low key a bully at school, man. Because I made sure, like, yo, if you snitch on me, you about to feel these hands. I don't give a fuck how old you are. You about to feel these hands.
Let's just put it this way. I hate snitches.
Definitely.
That's just
They ruin.
like
they ruin stuff.
I got a little bit of trauma on me regarding
Trauma?
snitches. Yeah,
What kind of
like
trauma you got?
because if you think my mouth right now is bad and unfiltered, you should have seen me as a kid. You know what I
shit.
mean? So my mouth always got me in trouble in school. I hated those
this
annoying
nigga
little
know
ass
restraint
kids.
ass nigga.
I hated those annoying little ass kids. When back in the day they used to think or say that hell was a bad word.
That what?
That hell was a bad word.
Yeah.
It was that bad,
That's
bro.
the same as damn. They say that
Exactly. It was that bad. I couldn't be using those words.
No, the
Not at
kids that
school.
used to annoy me was the little fucking know-it-alls and shit. Those niggas used to piss me off.
I'm gonna know it all
Right.
now.
Or you say something that like, no, well.
I'm gonna know it
And
all
I'm
now.
like,
Actually.
nigga, who gives a fuck? Like,
Hey, you
even
ever
working
made
with
someone
motherfuckers
cry?
like that used to annoy the shit out
Yes.
of me. Like,
I was that bad because, nigga, I made a fat girl cry. She really pissed me off.
you made a fat girl cry?
Oh, hell yeah. Like, nigga, when I was at Irvin, oh, man, I became a savage because it's like I had problems going at
That nigga
home
went to
at the
Irvin?
time because, like, my stepmom was making fun of my weight.
Damn.
Like, nigga, I was so fucking pissed off.
Your grandma?
No, stepmom.
Your stepmom?
Yeah. Like, dealing with a stepmom, you realize in the world, a lot of stepmoms really don't get no love because, low-key, they be trying to assert their domination on the other family. And that's exactly what fuck she was doing. She was verbally abusing me about my weight, nigga. I was thinking of suicide.
Come on now, really?
This guy.
Yes. I'm just saying, nigga.
I don't know if I should be joking or if I want to joke about that or be serious.
You ain't got to because,
Okay.
nigga.
Let's just not even be serious at all
Because
on that
even
part.
though I
Or
did
joke
some
about it.
type
Let's
of
be serious.
sports,
My
she
bad.
didn't
I'm
like
sorry.
seeing me sitting in the house. And sometimes, like, she would want me to do some cardio, but in a humiliating way. Like, one time she made me run up and down the street in the hood in my socks. Nigga, there was glass and rocks all on that road. And she made me run up and down that bitch like 4 times.
Oh, fuck that.
Damn, B.
And I'm like, boy, I could have. Ooh, I thought I
Okay,
killed her
yeah.
a couple times.
Let's definitely not go down that road.
Hey,
My nigga taking them
That
down
just sounds very
oh,
dark.
Oh, no, we good. Nah,
Hey, do
We
you
good.
do you? I know you, and I'm glad.
I'm
you
talking
good.
about she good too, cause she ain't dead. So like,
Because she ain't dead. Damn, my nigga wishing death upon her and shit.
you
That
don't know
bitch
how
need to
long
be
I
dead.
wanted that shit. Okay,
I feel you. Yeah, I know how it
but
go.
yeah, we
You,
good.
you sense the
I
mood
gave
of the
her
room,
stuff.
just kind of like you.
Yeah, we good though.
I feel like my daughter was around here. She was like, ooh.
Your daughter too young to know what I'm talking about.
my daughter at that moment, she at that phase right now where she watches movies and like a dramatic scene happens or whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, ooh.
That's kinda cute.
And I just be like, yeah, that shit hit, huh? Like, I tell my
That's funny
girl,
as hell.
see, I be like, kids be on that natural high and shit. They be
Oh, yeah,
absorbing them
definitely.
films, be like, ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm telling
They
you.
know what's up. They know what's
Yeah,
up.
they know. But yeah, damn, B, that's crazy.
I know.
If
I'm
I knew how to
pissed.
call child service,
Wait,
I probably
there
would've
always
done
gonna
it.
be some folk like myself be like, hey, at least you had socks on though. You could have been barefooted, bro.
Hey, the socks didn't make it work because when I run across the rocks, it kind of felt
You
like
just
they was pulling
slide.
on the socks.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
So it was literally
Damn.
pulling my socks, and I might low key roll my fucking ankles.
You should have
Definitely.
taken them motherfuckers off.
But I want the comfort, but oh god.
Yeah.
He wanted the comfort.
Niggas running on that rough terrain.
So I had shit to talk about.
Hey,
What's up, bro?
But I didn't bring my charger down, and my phone is dead because
Nigga,
I didn't. I put it on the charger last night, and
Last night?
I put it on the charger last night,
Yeah.
but it's a wireless charger, and if you
Yeah.
don't put it on there exactly
But what did
right,
you want to talk about?
I don't know because I can't remember.
Fuck,
So
shut
why
the
did-
That's literally why I just think about. I literally think about so much shit that if I gotta write shit down, I've literally figured that out because
gonna
I
let-
forget shit so
my girl
easily.
tell me to write shit down.
I try to write
work
as
on
much
my
as I
memory,
can
it's
down
good.
if it's
But you
important
ain't
because
doing
if not,
shit.
I'll forget.
I'm gonna let
shit.
you get on him, bro, because you've been telling him he needed to get that out of his car.
Get
The
what?
charger.
That's different. If I was to have that plugged up,
all
though.
that, the whole shebang.
That's different though, because that plug doesn't allow you to charge your phone because where that plug
What?
plugs in at is where you charge your phone at.
Oh, fucking specific ass phone.
Yeah, that's
So I hate
iPhone
Apple.
for you. So
Damn,
you gotta
he
buy
over here on
extra.
the iPhone,
You gotta buy
man.
extra shit for it just to do all
Yeah,
that shit.
for the just normal ass features.
Yeah, really.
Fuck that phone. Fuck
I
the
know.
whole
I kind of want to get an Android. I want to be, that nigga to have two phones, but I just don't feel like
You know, a big baller would
making
say
that leap to buy that extra phone
a
because
big baller would say you can't afford that iPhone.
what?
Fuck that guy.
If you can't
What do
afford
you mean?
if you can't afford the accessories, you
No
don't
one
afford
wants to
the
buy
phone.
those accessories. Fuck that
You need them,
shit.
don't you?
I don't need them, but I could use them.
You
Like,
could-
as soon as a
yes,
nigga lose
so,
an AirPod,
that's not
the
needing.
funniest shit to me.
That's just
Now you gotta buy a whole new set, nigga,
A
for
luxury.
$200.
for what,
luxury items.
AirPods.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's if you buy them though. I wouldn't buy those.
Yeah, but
because
a
they
lot,
don't come.
No,
a
you
lot
don't-
of motherfuckers
no.
act like they need them, so they.
We actually got
that's
given
how
a pair
Watch.
though.
That's a good setup, though.
Yeah,
At least that.
my girl bought that though. I wouldn't have bought that
You
either.
wouldn't about that yourself, neither.
It's cool though. I fuck with it though. I fuck with it.
You fine with just the
I will
phone.
say I fuck with the watch though, but I wouldn't have hopped to it. I'm so like set on what I buy. Like if it's not a necessity or something I really want, like that suits something
Hey.
here,
Hey, there's
I just
no
don't spend the
problem with
money
that.
on it.
That's
There's
his
nothing wrong with
reasoning,
that.
I just feel like my money can go to other things at these point in time.
Yeah.
right now.
Which
So
it
it's-
totally can.
and I don't even spend it on clothes, which I kind of feel shitty sometimes on that.
I need to get on my clothes game.
But it is
man.
what it is. I be
Yeah,
seeing
you
everyone
right.
else,
Me
but it's
too.
like
I
who
sometimes
cares?
man forget.
I just don't like looking.
The real man, they
dusty.
forget about clothes, and then like
Bro,
myself,
you
I'll
ain't
be
lying.
looking at myself wearing 2-year-old clothes and shit. Like my nigga, I gotta go back.
No,
to
my
the
shit's
store.
probably more than 2 years old. 2 years old would be
Thank you for
fairly
making me
new
feel
for
better.
me.
Thank you for making me feel better, B.
I got shit. I got shit
I'm feeling
that's like
extra bummy and shit.
6 years old, if not older. Shit.
And
that
now
I
with the
still
pandemic
have.
going on and shit, nigga can't even go to the store, the Ross or something. You know what I mean? I've been seeing a lot of those Ross memes
Oh,
flying
man.
around
I
where
have
folks
no
just
wardrobe
post.
for
But see,
Ross.
that's something though too though why I don't spend money on clothes
yeah,
because I can go buy like some little like bullshit clothes that'll look nice but they won't last. But the shit I want to get is quality and it just costs too much. So I'm not gonna spend the money on that right now because I don't have
Yeah.
that type of money to spend, $100 on a pair of fucking jeans, or 200 or whatever the fuck the case may be, even more for real when you're talking about nice shit. But,
I'm about to speak on people's lives here real quick, Mel. But this is that shit that I'm talking about. See, this is what I would love for Jeffrey to become. See, this my man over here talking about the quality of clothes that he wants. Just it costs a certain amount of money. The way I think is once he gets to a certain amount of money and he buys that and he can afford that clothes, he gonna look at that clothes like rich folk do. I'm not saying you dumb, but I'm trying to say you trying to live fly, right? So when you look at this clothes, it's kind of like it's a one-off. I wore it once,
well, it's just.
and then I'll be right here. I'm like, my nigga, you gonna need that jacket?
Oh no, definitely not that. I always wear my shit, but that's the whole point is I wear my clothes so much that they get wore out very
Yep.
easily. If it's
Yeah.
cheap stuff, like when you wash something more than a couple times, like
Yeah.
No, we talking about this quality.
and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When you get quality, though, you're not even gonna wash it for real. You're gonna go take it to get dry cleaned. So that's a whole
But dry
check.
clean makes it better.
Yeah, because when they dry clean it, they're not actually like washing it. They're more like cleaning it with like hot ass steam and shit like
steam.
that. And it's just like different types of ways that they clean it than like wash it and shit.
Like
that.
imagine
So-
imagine you being Mayweather's little fucking underling or something. And you traveling with this motherfucker, and supposedly he says he don't wear the same outfit twice. So
There are people that are like that.
So he'll be like he'll dress what he'll have, and he won't even throw it away. He'll just look at his homie and be like, here, you can have this.
Hey, that's
And
dope.
the homie be like,
That sucks.
nigga,
He's so small.
My nigga, this is money right here. Shit, like you know what I mean? Whatever. But Yeah, just I'm like,
But
imagine
yeah.
being that underling, B. I'll be like,
Actually,
shit.
that'd be cool. I'll be selling his shit.
I'll keep some of his shit.
I mean,
That
it
shit fly.
happens. I mean, I've
Yeah.
never just given away shit that was
That's
just
the homie
like,
hookup.
That was that new, but I mean, I've given away clothes like that. But I mean, that's just for shit that like if I don't fit in it no more. I mean, of course I'm gonna give that shit away. I'm not about to sit there. I'm not one of them niggas that sit there and try to sell like resell shit. Like, if I've already bought it and paid it and I wore it, like who gives a fuck? Like even with kids' clothes and shit like that. Like I just give that. Come pick it up and you can have it. I ain't got the time to be sitting here trying to sell another shit.
Right.
Like, it is what the fuck it is. But hell yeah, I'm hella pissed though because I had at least a few questions that I wanted to ask or talk about and touch topic on.
Damn, was one of them Future? Because you brought up Future earlier.
This nigga.
For y'all that don't know,
I mean, well, I was bringing that more up just because
Future dropping this Friday. Hendrix 2. Hey, we got.
I was
Future
I was
fans.
more saying that though because you the Future fan.
I'm not the Future.
Yes,
fan.
you are. That's why I was saying. That's why I was saying that and brought it up
because
earlier
I know
because
Future fans. And I'm not a Future
you a
fan.
Future fan.
No, I know Future fans.
When you
and
heard
I'm
that,
not
when
a
he heard
Future
that, when that
fan.
life is good, that was like this nigga coming back. It's like my nigga coming back.
But
he
came
fucked
back,
up for that last one, but he's coming back on this
because
one.
he came,
like,
bro. Hold on, he came. Can we?
like,
Hold on. He came
200,000
back.
on him.
Hold on.
Look this nigga up.
Hold on, no, because I'm about to give the people the comparison. Hold on, I'm about to give the people the comparison. Look, he came back on some dumb shit. That's what I'm saying. He came back because he was on some other shit, man.
I'm in the look at the woo. I'm in the whoop at the woo.
Every time I hear that part, I'm just laughing. Go ahead, please help me. Please help me how to handle that.
That nigga like, give me my phone back. This nigga Melvin just snatched his phone from Gil
It's his phone.
because he don't know what he doing.
It's his phone.
It's an Android though, so it should be universal,
Naturally,
right?
you have the right to snatch your own phone, Melvin.
No, but I'm saying you should know how to work it though, because it's universal.
It's a LG. I don't know.
He don't know.
Well, I guess it's
Samsung
not as
LG's
universal
different.
as iPhones, because iPhones
I'm glad I switched from Samsung.
switch from Samsung. Why?
Yeah.
Samsung is the shit.
Samsung
Generally,
is all right.
They-
I'm a
that's
simple
what I
nigga.
got.
Generally, they the shit.
Samsung's too fucking complicated.
I like
LG.
Samsung
It's
over
simple.
LG actually,
Simple and what I need. With some cool features.
with some cool features. With some cool
What you-
features.
what you got on
so
here?
what are you looking for right
T-Mobile?
now? What are you looking for at this moment right
T-Mobile?
now? What are you looking for?
You supposed to
Who?
look for
Why do you
Future,
care about
nigga?
his fucking network? Who cares? What are you looking for? Is what we're.
I'm looking for this song, his last song before his hit song. That's all I'm trying to
what
compare.
that
It's not gonna be on my shit. That's customized to what I listen to.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, so I gotta look specifically for a
Yes,
song.
you do, my nigga.
Unless I go to
Yes,
his page,
you
then
do,
right?
yes, nigga.
Yeah, there we go. There you go. I just bypassed your bullshit.
Ah,
So how do you set up your YouTube? And you got to set up where just the recents or something. The
No,
most fire.
just everything I watch is collaborated.
it's
You know what's so
collaborated.
fucked up? He probably don't even got that same song and video
That
on
one
this.
right there, or no?
That
not
wasn't the
Masked
one.
Off. Nah, it
I know-
wasn't.
I
He
know
probably
you know which one I'm
You know
talking
what?
about.
Those was probably when he was a clone, or they had his clone working for him and shit or something. Nah,
That's an
You in the clone bag now?
no, I'm just.
Oh no.
No, you know niggas be on that shit. Nah, it was someone else that they had in there doing that shit, and he was like, nah, you know, y'all had me too drugged out right then. Y'all gotta take that shit off. Like, but he don't do drugs, so I don't know. Who
You know your
knows?
forearm in the weed, bro.
You said what?
Oh,
He don't
thank
care.
you. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
He don't care with his one show.
I can't
having
find
ass.
that bullshit song, but
You're not gonna
you know
find it.
the one song that with the music video where he was on some fucking jet, like on some he was reaching for the.
We all
he
watched
went,
it together.
He went from that
shit was horrible.
garbage to Life is Good.
I'm in the look with the woo. I'm in the group with the woo.
Oh, fuck that song.
Like this, I don't know what the fuck he was on or what he was saying, bro.
Down on
It just it was
100
some
down on a
bullshit.
finger.
You sound like your dad rapping that shit.
Real shit. Real shit.
You do.
The old ass nigga.
Oh, here we go. Find the damn
You
song.
dumb as hell. I'm just your
Look,
boss.
Melvin.
Old
Come
ass
on now.
nigga. No, me. I'm an old ass nigga at heart. It happens. It happens. Oh, you found it? No. Are you trying to play it?
Nigga, is that a commercial?
You got ads, yes, because you don't have YouTube Red.
Do you need who the
Brokey.
fuck pays for
I don't
YouTube
need that
Red?
shit. Whose phone cracked over there?
After you pay for enough subscription, why would you pay for YouTube Red?
You don't have to pay for subscription. You can get free.
YouTube
Yeah,
Red
that's a trial, nigga.
Yeah, trial.
Fuck that trial.
for 30 days.
3
okay.
months. 3 month trial.
Oh wow.
That's not that
Wow.
bad.
3
Oh
months.
wow.
It's really not that bad.
And then what you
fuck
do
that.
after?
I don't-
You
My,
gonna
my
keep it?
G, you get 15
You
second
gonna keep it?
ads.
I pay for
So,
Spotify.
that
Thank
sucks.
you.
I don't care.
Me too.
That's enough.
Nah, you need more.
No.
I pay for my
Spotify.
Hulu, my Spotify, and that's it.
Exactly.
And that's it.
Netflix
Yeah, nigga. you
comes
ain't
with
got
T-Mobile,
you ain't
so
got
we good.
for
We in
real
there.
Bills, nigga.
Here you go.
He said, "You ain't got no damn." He just called him
I'm
a guy
on
like that.
Look at this. Look at this fire he was spitting
Disrespectful.
Oh, my bad.
a year ago.
Oh hell no! Don't do it.
I've never seen this shit.
Good.
Why are you poisoning me and my phone with that shit?
Because I was trying to make a point that like my man was trying to clown me
Yeah.
about Future and Life is Good.
So that may have not been one thing.
But
it was
Hendrix
one
too.
thing, though.
Hendrix too has to be the one, right?
We'll see. We'll see.
He's not a Future listener. Neither am I.
He
I'm only gonna be
good
checking
on
for his
features,
bangers.
maybe. He's
That's
good
it.
on features. Generally, he's good with features when he come in, because just his voice when he be just rapping shit, it just sound cool to the ear. But as far as his skills, nah, that nigga trash.
Like when you actually break it down and listen to what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah, he garbage.
But
But just to the
but hold
ear,
on. But hold
sounds
on.
good.
But
100,000 on the wrist, on a pinky ring, that shit sounded dope
Stupid
as
as
fuck.
fuck.
yeah, exactly.
It was stupid, but it sounded cool. Like when he said,
no,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
why
And that beat
stupid
hit.
to the point where you laughing,
But-
No. You got
but
too
yeah.
much. Oh, no.
and
it
it
was-
worked.
obviously
what's so
it's
funny.
Future, that's him.
I'm not defending the nigga. I'm just saying that's what's so comedic about it.
He's done built this whole
Is it
character.
really comedic?
I'm pretty sure he's not like that at all.
It's kinda funny if
I'm
you
pretty
think
sure
about
he's
it.
probably highly intelligent when
He
you
just
talk to
said
him.
he puts out trash bars, but the
Yeah.
fact that you cannot deny that motherfuckers was tuning in and it made him money, like
Yeah, because he built a whole image on it.
that's what's
course.
comedic about it.
No, I'm just thinking the sad part because there's people that actually envy
But
trying
hold
to
on,
be this nigga.
there's folks
Oh,
that
yeah,
listen
definitely.
to
That's what I
R&B.
think about.
There's people that listen to old music and all that. They'll be like, who the fuck listens to Future in the first place for a lyrical breakdown?
Oh,
Like that's the point.
a dumbass.
Who the fuck would listen to Future for the lyrics?
A
you
dumbass.
If that's your mentality,
You
then
can say the same thing with
Young Thugger.
yeah.
Don't be talking. Young Thug is for the ladies. I told you that.
What?
For the ladies.
For the ladies. Listen to the
Watch it,
lyrics,
Mom.
and it's all about the ladies. I told my girl that
That nigga
yesterday
all
too.
For Lil Uzi Vert.
Nah, I haven't been on Lil Uzi Vert since Love Is Rage.
No, I'm
You know what
saying
The
that's
original
who Young
mixtapes.
Thug is off.
I don't know none of that.
No. How are you gonna say Young Thug is for Lil Uzi Vert if Lil Uzi Vert is for Young Thug?
They both
Young Thug out here that's his sons out here running around. All these the new rappers, those are little Young Thuggers.
Oh hell no.
He produced daughters and sons out here.
They
That's
could be.
them.
I don't know.
Whatever
You know what I'm
they
saying?
wanna be.
But I'm gonna defend Young Thugger because Young Thugger's for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? He don't be on some gay shit. He don't be on some gay shit talking about some gay shit. You know what I'm saying?
trying to
He
figure
be
out what
talking
the
about the
fuck-
ladies.
What lady listens to this nigga?
And looks at that
I'm
nigga
telling you, bro.
with how he's dressed and
telling
like.
Well, my girl, my girl's a different type of lady.
Tell
she
me,
will not
your
listen
girl,
to Young Thug.
But tell me, what girl though would look at him and think that they want that?
I'm not gonna say any names or few folks. I ain't trying to get in trouble.
So you know people
I
who
know,
look at
shit,
that
I
nigga.
know. Yes, I
They
know.
actually live. There's people who exist.
Bro, if there's Future fans, there's Thugger fans. All right? And I told you I'm not a Future fan. Now,
They're
I'm a
probably
Thugger
white
fan.
bitches, aren't they?
Nah, I'm a Thugger fan.
They like gothic white
That's nothing
bitches, aren't
proud
they?
to
They like
say.
those
Nah.
weird ones and shit that do like.
There'll be some. No, there'll be
They be
black
doing
gothic
like
too.
Molly and shit.
Them bitches love.
Them too, yeah,
You know,
probably
the
them
ones
too,
with the
yeah.
black lipstick?
Those ones,
Yes,
yeah,
they love that
they some
shit.
weirdos.
On some
Let me not
dominatrix
say
shit.
that. They
Oh,
just
no.
they are different.
No.
They're a different breed.
No, yeah, they are.
Yeah, they on some
They not
other
on no
shit.
dominatrix shit.
No.
They on some,
And he know they on some other shit.
Well, I
They on
guess
some
you
other
could
shit.
say that
Dude,
because that is
it's like
kind
a
of.
weird ass group of them.
It is- no.
They on
Look.
dominatrix is when you attack, which
I
is
know.
would dominatrix be when you tie a nigga when you have a
Yes,
nigga like
yes.
And then you
like no I'm saying like on a leash like have a
Torturous
nigga on a
niggas,
leash.
yes. Those
Oh
niggas
well
just
yeah them
torture-
bitches
torture
is weird.
niggas.
put some candle juice on your back. You know
Candle
what I'm saying?
juice.
Wax,
Yeah,
nigga.
Yeah, all that.
Candle
It's-
juice.
He's talking about wax, man.
Yeah, all that wax. All that. That's
Okay,
dominatrix.
y'all niggas just
Look,
spouting
let's
out
be
the mouth
real.
now.
Look.
I ain't saying shit.
Well, not you, but
Man,
I'm
what
saying.
am I having for dinner? I'm hungry. Y'all niggas over here talking about Young Thug and shit. I'm hungry.
He talking about Young Thug, nigga. I'm
He
just-
brought up Young
I'm wondering
Thug.
about
I'm
dinner
defending
is
Young
what I'm
Thug.
thinking.
That's all I'm saying.
Please stop.
You a man. I don't expect you to be listening to Young Thug.
I can say the same for you, my guy.
All right, so
Oh no, I'm gender fluid.
what are y'all thoughts on Red Bones?
I love him.
Gil?
We went from Young Thugger to Red Bones.
I don't know. It just came.
I'll
to my
tell you
mind
one
at the
thing.
moment.
Young
That's
Thugger
great.
loves Red Bones.
We don't give a
I
fuck.
love Red
We
Bones.
don't care.
My
I'm
girl
through with
gonna
this
get me
nigga,
mad
y'all.
about that.
I'm through with this guy. Don't talk
My
to
my
this
girl
nigga,
about me
y'all.
mad about that
Anyway,
comment.
Jeff,
But yeah,
I
Red
love
Bones.
him.
I
I
love
love
him.
Red
Yeah,
Bones.
I love Red Bones.
Do you?
And I listen to Young Thug because he loves Red Bones too.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Just say I love Red Bones.
It's in his lyrics.
We don't care.
I listen to his lyrics and I sing along. So if I love Redbones, I want to sing along to some lyrics that say about Redbones. Am I right or wrong?
You're wrong.
How?
I don't know.
You don't want to sing along to some things that you like? That's my point. So I'm gonna listen to a nigga that likes things that I like, and I love Redbones.
Okay.
He loves red bones.
All right.
He loves bones that are
understand.
red.
By that statement, I'm about to get in trouble by my girl, my nigga. That's how much I don't give a fuck.
Alrighty.
So.
All right. Alrighty. All right. I don't know.
He trying to break up something that's
I'm just
not
fucking
gonna
with y'all
start.
niggas.
Dumbass.
I don't know. I mean, at this point in time,
Well, do you think that's random?
what is random?
What I just did?
What?
Like the randomness of women?
The randomness of women?
Jeff asked
Yeah.
about the women.
What are we talking about?
You
The
asked about
randomness?
red bones, and I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
I don't either now. I'm kind of
The randomness of women.
The randomness of
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Since you was on the
this
Redbones.
guy just be just pulling them out of nowhere, don't
You really do.
But I guess I mean
I
yeah,
mean,
you're
I
right,
got
though.
to, because
no,
where we
you- I
gonna
mean,
take
you-
it with
you
the
were-
red
you-
bone? Because
yeah.
we can go back to the red bone. I would like to hear this
I mean, the red bone was just really just a nothing, but I
a
mean,
nice breaker.
Damn. Nothing.
It was I was just out. It just literally came to my head, and I was like, "What could I just say right now?"
I mean,
And that was it.
let me know, you guys, if you guys
but
got
no,
compelling
you
content.
are right though about women with their just randomness. I don't know what the fuck be up with them because
It's just they switched to being horny is
damn, that's random right there.
it's really random because I can be hot and chill playing a video game and she gonna come in my room and say, "Pull your pants down." I'm like, "Hey, awkward, but okay. I can get hard real quick."
You get that treatment? I don't.
I mean, not while playing the game, no,
Shit,
but
nigga,
I
can
mean,
switch that mode real
I've had
quick.
moments like
I'm
that.
sorry,
maybe,
man. I
but-
feel like that's a porno scene, though, man. Like,
Hey, how you think I feel? I'm like, okay, I feel like a pizza nigga right now. The sausage.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds way too much like a porno scene to me. Dude.
Hey,
you know what I'm
we've
saying?
all had our share of porn.
You know,
I guess.
Luckily, we know scenarios.
Well, I mean, I was more thinking of just their randomness.
Yeah, but that's the most obvious one though.
That's the most. That's the most obvious
you
one.
think so?
Wow.
When a woman wants some dick, it's like it's not hard to miss it. You can notice in so many ways. You smell it.
You
feel
can
the energy.
smell it.
Yeah.
You ever think about the fact that maybe you talk a lot about sex
No.
and women and,
No.
and them being
Because
sexual
she was late to the
beings?
party.
I
That's
have
why.
some experience,
Oh,
but
you
shit.
keep saying that,
it's
and I
just
keep
shit I
forgetting
noticed.
that.
When you're
man.
late to the party,
I
it
keep fucking
happens.
forgetting
That's
that,
like
though.
people who
Damn
never
it.
seen boobs before, and they're always
Yeah.
talking
Wait, what?
about boobs, or they only seen like their first pair of boobs, and they're like, "Oh yeah, man."
Why you comparing me to that?
Nah,
Like, cause that's just how it was when we were younger and shit.
yeah,
Like,
oh, yeah.
or even
Yeah.
back in the day, like when like motherfuckers wouldn't say they ate pussy and shit, and then as soon as a nigga started saying he ate pussy, then motherfuckers, oh yeah, I eat pussy too. I eat pussy, and it's like, nigga,
I'm
I've
at
been doing that.
I don't know
shit.
about
like,
him, but me personally, I'm at the point where like if I'm in the room with a bunch of dudes, and you the type that just gets, you know, you just start like just salivating over females and shit
Oh,
like
hell
that.
no.
I kind of look at you like,
Nigga,
you know,
control
like.
your thirst. That's what I'm thinking.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's more to women just than
Yeah, there's more
the
life
sexual
than women.
energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
At least for
you're
me.
I mean, there's definitely is,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
sex is always a big part of it.
'Cause that's
Though
what
I'm
we
not
thinking
gonna
about,
lie.
You know,
every fucking day.
I guess.
Especially
I'm
when
in my
she
Harris
looking
bag.
good,
I'm
when
in
she
my
looking
Harris bag on my
sexy,
spiritual
she on her
shit.
shit. I mean, it's
I
just
can't.
something.
I
It's a
can't
whole
always
thing
get caught
about
up
it.
in the physical.
It's just it happens.
Oh well, definitely that's the physical. But then once you start to get to know the personal and all the mental and all that, then yeah, a lot of shit go out the window.
That should get boring to you after that. You're like,
Yeah, 'cause
If
most
they
niggas
boring or they
care.
don't know how to keep a good conversation.
Yeah, they really don't.
damn.
Or they don't got nothing going for them.
You know,
then, yeah.
women say that sex don't cure that.
Cure what?
Just orgasms and shit. You gotta get to know your lady, because if you think she's boring, it's because she's done transformed. She's evolved.
Yeah. Hey, you kind of right on that point.
You're
man.
talking about like just bitches that are just boring. Period. Not someone that
Yeah.
you're with. Like just
Yeah.
a chick that you may be
This supposed to be
talking
for
to.
one night
No, them
stand.
bitches
Like,
was something before they was born though. That's what I'm saying. They evolved too.
Those ones still be cool though. The ones that have evolved, they still got that side. But there's just the ones that just be like,
Which is funny because
Like,
women.
how would you explain
funny
that
as
in
fu-
today's society with what you just described for a woman?
what
Like,
do you
what
mean?
class? Like a thought, some type of ratchet chick?
That's boring.
Like, that's kind of.
Any chick can be boring. I
Yeah.
think, to be honest, not to be on some gay.
I mean,
shit,
I'm not saying that I like.
men generally think women are boring.
I'm not saying that they not.
Oh,
It's
ain't
not that
nothing
they're
gay about
boring.
that.
I can't say that because
Well-
I'm boring as well too because I
Yeah.
don't do shit.
Yeah.
But I just A lot of them don't know how to have good conversation.
Well, I think
and that to
it'd be
me
suspect.
is what's boring.
I think
like,
it'd be suspect if you like to hang out with your homies more than your girls.
I've never done that. I'll chill by my damn self.
no, but I'm saying as far as their conversation.
Oh, yeah,
I've hung out with
conversation-wise.
plenty of girls and chilled with them on many levels, and some of them just be boring as fuck. Like just
Ain't
don't-
got shit
They
to
just
say.
there like fucking robots.
you just try to talk to them about
hip-hop or some
shit and
shit.
ask like what they doing and some just like
Or the
just
conversation just be so damn dry.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You ask them something and it just don't never go
I
nowhere.
feel
They
like
give
those
you
are
one
there
word
just for
answers.
dick. Though those boring ones, they just low key. They trying
never
to tell you
know, though.
to
Sometimes they
just
just
shut the fuck
boring.
up
They ain't trying to have
and
no
take
dick,
me,
man.
B. That's all I'm here for.
Sometimes it ain't even the fact that they want some dick. Sometimes they don't even want dick. They just naturally that boring where they just boring sexually.
Cause the way you
There was one I had that we did like fucked around. Like she thought she'd come over and we literally just fucked, but she like literally stayed the night, and then she was there all the whole day, the whole next day until like 1-2 o'clock in the fucking evening. And the whole time we literally just kind of just laid there and just
that's boring as fuck.
never really said anything. Like we kept fucking like here and there, but it was like never really any conversation.
It was a fuckathon, yeah.
But it was
like,
never no conversation. Us really talking about
That's
anything
kinda
that like
weird.
really
A
anyway. It
fuckathon?
was, and it always was like that. Every time
You
she
don't
come,
like
she just
fuckathons?
she'd come to
not that.
parties and kick
The
it and
weird
shit too.
awkwardness
Like,
afterwards.
well, that's what I'm saying. That and then like she'd come to parties and kick it and shit, and we'd be there and like she'd be just chilling, and I'll be like, "Oh, you having a good time?" She's, "Oh yeah, yeah." And she'd just be all kind of quiet to herself sometimes, but then I see her on her snaps and she all lit with her people and.
Oh, I ain't that a bitch.
He talking about Lucky.
Ah, that's funny as hell.
He talking about Lucky, y'all.
How you know her name like
That's
that?
not even her real name. I'm pretty
How do
sure.
you know her? How you know her name?
Nigga, you told me that. You told
Did
me
I?
that.
That's
Yeah,
funny
'cause I
that you
kept
really
asking.
remember that.
I got photographic memory.
That's funny
Y'all
as
niggas
hell.
keep making fun. Y'all don't believe it when I say
That's
this
funny
shit. I
as
got great memory, man. I remember you told me that. It's probably a false name too, but I'm saying because I kept asking you about that bitch. I'm like, just one day she just disappeared. Like,
Oh shit.
she just wasn't around anymore, and I just was like, yo,
Cause she
what
just
happened
kind
to
of,
her?
like I said, we just kind of just chill and just got together
and
and
she
just
wouldn't
like
talk.
talk and just.
She would not talk. And but the way I always saw it, I'm like, yeah, she's just here for my nigga's dick and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he calls and she's delivered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
she
it was
kinda
one of
would
those
just
type of
pull
things.
up, yeah.
Which again, and I'm not talking shit on that because I thought Homegirl was pretty cool and shit. When she was around, yeah, she was quiet, but she wasn't like the. Unless you was trying to get the Snapchat version of her, but
No, I mean I had it on. Well, I mean not that all that. Just I mean I don't know. Just be cool, chill. I mean I'm a cool ass nigga. I
How
vibe
she
and
look,
shit.
what I
like-
mean by cool was that when I mean she disappeared, cool is like she wasn't one of those females that caused you drama and all kinds of shit.
Oh,
You
well,
know what I mean?
definitely,
It
yeah.
That's that kind of cool ass
How
chick.
she look body wise?
That's my nigga.
I mean she was just a skinny chick.
Oh,
She was black. Just skinny thing. I mean she's cute. Long. Well,
Not an eye
I
on
don't.
board.
hey, I know them skinny sisters be looking good sometimes when they got no clothes on.
I mean she was kind of one of them like skinny
This
ones that's
guy.
just like skinny but got like a little booty, like the little skinny.
Little cute one.
Mhm.
Okay, I understand then.
Yeah. She just did a nice little booty on her
Still
and shit. Looked
hittable.
really good though.
Why
Yeah.
is nigga on the
I
phone?
bet.
It happens. Hey. It happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she was still cool. I mean, she was a cool person. This, that, and the other. Just, I mean, I don't know. I mean, she just didn't have no conversation for real.
That's crazy.
I like chicks that have conversation. I like to talk about shit and get into deep shit or this, that, and the
Yeah.
other. Like, I don't know. I'm just one people like to vibe like
because
that and
sometimes them
shit.
good conversations lead back to some good sex.
My bro outside.
Okay.
It really do, don't it?
Yeah. I mean, well, shit, I had some motherfuckers that we literally would sit there and just like talk for fucking hours and forget about this shit and like
Oh yeah.
pull up around like 11, 12 o'clock and then sit there and be talking. Next thing you know, it's fucking 5 o'clock in the morning.
Goddamn, that
And
long.
yeah, just be sitting there just talking about
That
shit.
sounds like a coke night.
No, it actually wasn't. It was just a chill.
Nigga said
Smoking
11
weed.
midnight till 5 in the fucking morning.
Because it was like when I get off of like Chipotle and shit like that. So that'd be when I get
okay.
off work.
Okay,
Them
them
dead
conversations
hours.
at
And
work
then
really do be hitting.
Just be
though.
chilling and shit. Yeah, it'd be after I close the store and shit. And
Niggas be chilling,
yeah,
smoking. Man, it's
it
cold.
was good times. Good
It's
times.
good. Nigga, I had to fucking run out my damn sandals one time we did that shit.
For-
Nigga, cops came. My friend said cops came. Nigga, I literally ran out my sandals. I was hiding in my car sweating and shit because I ran like a good block. I was like, whoa, shit.
What the hell were you running from?
Cops, because I heard cops. That's all I needed to hear. My white friends turned around and said, Melvin.
What were y'all
Nigga,
doing
all
though?
they, huh?
What were y'all doing?
We shot some fireworks in the parking lot while have some good, cool conversations.
Oh, well, that's why. This guy just said we just running from some cops. I'm like, okay, where's the context at here? Like,
Well, shit.
why are you running from the cops? Because they're cops?
Fireworks illegally.
Well,
Okay.
I ain't really give a shit. I was shooting. I knew it was a bad idea, but I'm like, when I heard cops, I'm
Yeah.
like, shit, fuck all
it,
this.
go, run.
My friends looked back. All they saw was my sandals. They was nice enough to bring them back. I wouldn't have done that.
I feel it. Well, it's been good time kicking it with y'all as well as with the viewers. We're going to go ahead and keep this one not too long.
Hell nah.
I love y'all.
I'm so glad to.
Until next week.
Because we're not tackling this topic. I don't want to be the one.
Hey, we'll be there.
did.
But hey, it's been a good time until next week. Y'all listening to Jeff. Y'all listening to Jeffin in the Homies
Gil here too.
and Melvin. Go ahead, Melvin. Just
Money Mel here.
Money Mel,
Money
since he just
Mel.
going ahead and interrupting. We out. Y'all have a good one. Until next
Yeah,
time.
bless.
Yeah.
Bless them.